You're listening to The Kelly Slusher Show with your host, Kelly Slusher. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me again for my podcast, episode number 90. That is so exciting. Oh, my gosh. I have to do a podcast. Okay. I have to do a podcast. And there's so much happening and forward movement with Sweetie Bakester, my micro bakery, that I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm in the kind of development of the, anyway, I don't think it's good to talk about certain things. I think you definitely got to keep things to yourself. But I will say that I've been up and down, like with trying to do this. There's been like some hard stuff and then good stuff, but I'm back in the good stuff with the bakery and what I'm doing. And it was a change. It was something else. It's the same, but it's going to be different. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not like doing a brick and mortar, but I'm doing something else. So I'll talk more about that once it's more developed. I would say it's not something else, but it's just a change of how I thought I was going to do it. So that's the big difference. So I'm super excited. So I've been like up and down, like, anyway, I just want to talk about it because I actually recorded it earlier and I was just like talking about it too much. And I'm like, you know what? Some things you just gotta you gotta wait. And you know what the truth is? Sometimes I believe if things come to you too easily, they can leave too easily. And sometimes when things are a little bit harder, those are the things that probably will stay longer. When something's just like boom, and then sometimes like easy come, easy go, that kind of thing. But if something takes a little bit more time to do something, it's almost like really, and you really need to kind of fight for a little bit. I think it's something that means more to you. And it's like not taking things for granted, but at that point, but it's like also sometimes things take longer and they might be a little bit harder, but they're worth it in the long run. So that's that. And I want to do my podcast. And so, so I hosted an open mic, last Tuesday, and it was super fun. And in the beginning, like 2 days before the person that helped me with it, and he helps with the sound, I was trying to back out of it 2 days before. And I was like, no. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, He's like, well, my plans changed and I have to wake up super early. Anyway, it ended up being like something important now that I see it. But I told him, I was like, I need your help. I asked you 2 months ago and there's no way I'm canceling on this. And I'm so glad that I stuck to my guns because it was really fun. It was a great turnout. There were people, there was like this winery they weren't selling their wine, but they were selling patty melts. And it ended up being a wonderful addition. And so there were people outside but there was a lot of people that just came to watch the open mic. And that's just so amazing. A lot of times open mics, people are there. It's only performers. This is a whole other thing. People just come out and watch the performers. And there was a good amount of signups. In fact, there was plenty of signups because we gave everyone 2-song limit, which is so hard for me to do because I know what it's like to lug all your stuff and take the time to go to a place just to be told you can only sing 2 songs. Like, I understand that, but I've also been at open mics myself where there were so many people that they had to do that. You have to have a time limit because last time we went over an hour. This time we ended right at 9, which was amazing. And there was just, highlights. There were a couple, there was just, it was good. I'm like, who do I talk about? I don't know. There was just a bunch of good performers. Thank God the sound guy was really adamant by telling people 2 songs because that wasn't, when I'm doing my open mic, I'm really in like the carefree mood. I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm not thinking about like having to be like, okay, only 2 songs. But he was. And I was like really glad that he was like, no more. That's it. 2 songs. That's all you get. Because, some people tried to do like more and maybe like press a little bit. There's these two guys that do perform, and they've been there before, and like they did my first open mic, and I kind of felt a little attitude from them. Like, I don't know, can't explain it, but I'm like, this is my open mic. If you want to give me attitude, you don't, you think that because they are good, they're great performers, that you deserve a longer time slot than everybody else. And that's like not going to happen. You want a different time slot, or you want a longer time slot. Like, this is a community event. It's for everybody. And if you want to go play a show, go book one, or go, you guys would be perfect. They should be playing like little restaurants or whatever. Like, they're good at what they do, but don't take advantage of someone, like that's how I felt. I'm like, stop trying to take advantage of me. And that was exactly what happened the time before. So having somebody who was like not putting up with it, because he's already he's done sound, he's done bands, he's had to deal with that. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you did so good. And he's like, well, I've had experience of just having to tell people, okay, you're done. And I'm like, yeah, that's just not something I'm used to having to do. So anyway, that was great. There was, just a lot of people that played. And this one thing happened that was kind of funny. I was like doing this, because there was quite a few people that did poetry and spoken word, which was kind of cool. I last time there were some people, but there was more this time, which is great. Express yourself. But there was this one guy that showed up, and so I was like, okay, this guy. And then he had to like set up whatever. And I was kind of standing in front because I had my own microphone. Love my own microphone. That was so fun. And so I'm just like talking and doing a little kind of stand-up stuff a little bit, and I was like talking about like someone had walked in. I was like, welcome in. And I started making a commentary. I'm like, isn't it crazy how like some people are like, everywhere you go now, they're like, welcome in. I'm like, where'd that come from? And I'm just like kind of riffing on this like little thing, which I've had a discussion with somebody else. We have a kind of a joke that we do with the welcome in thing. It's just weird. Like, why is it welcome in now? I'm just like talking, and all of a sudden the guy just starts talking and doing his poetry as I'm talking, because I have my own microphone. So I'm just sitting there talking, and he starts doing his poetry, and I was like, oh, well, okay, well, I guess he's starting now. Okay, I put the mic down. And I'm like, what? That is so weird. That's like being on the road and you get sideswiped or something. So I was like, I feel like I just got sideswiped. This is my open mic. Starts, I don't know. I'm like, it was so awkward. So that was kind of funny. And then there's just like these spiritual people up here. I don't know what words, like, I'm going to call them New Agers. They're like Burning Man people. And but that kind of crowd, that scene, that group, like when I saw they were up here, I was like, oh, they're up here. Because I lived in Portland and I had dealt with that, seen it, experienced it actually. But some of them did spoken word, and some of them did some music. And there wasn't a lot of them, but the one thing I noticed, hold on, I'll tell you this. The one thing I noticed was that they always have to tell you, and like they're really preachy, and they always have to tell you how to live. They always give you advice. One girl was like, I'm doing this and this, and we got to be like this, and we got to be like this, and as we're all ascending, and we're in the ascension process. And I'm like, I just want to say, I should have grabbed my microphone and said, ascension process, I hate to break this to you, is not a real thing. Doesn't exist. Not real. Okay, people, get off your ascension thing. It's dumb. It doesn't exist. Trust me, it doesn't exist. It's stupid. Stop doing it. Stop saying it. And that's how I'm feeling, like, stop saying that, because I heard that so much, and it's not real. Okay, it's a fantasy world you're living in. Now, this last person wanted to play. Anyway, oh yeah, I was going to say the thing. And like all these, like that scene, they make flyers, and they always have to give you descriptive words of like what the experience is going to be like at their conceptualized whatever event, whatever it is. Could be I even saw one for open mic, and it could be music, it could be like some kind of thing, but they always have to tell you like community, collective, what the experience is, healing. I don't know, I can't think of all the words right now, but there's always like these words, these descriptive words. And I'm like, so me and my people, like, we look at flyers like that generally, I believe, that we go, oh, I'm not going to that. I just want to see a flyer that's like, this is the band, this is the event. Don't give me the descriptive words, because it just tells me that you're going to be there, and it's unrelatable to me. So it's just funny that it's like, it's just everywhere you go. And I'm like, my open mic does not at all have any of those descriptive words. It's just like open mic, come on out. It's from this time to this time, you know, and the kind of funny thing is all those things are happening. Community, you know, fun, like all those stuff's happening, but you don't have to advertise that. Oh, I guess it's not going to be fun. It doesn't say it on the flyer. There's nothing about community. Okay, not to be mean, but I've seen enough of it. I've heard enough of it. It's silly. So, this guy at the end, he was like, so he's like, hey, do you have any space for me? I was like, yeah, you have one last slot. He's like, okay, I got some flutes I'm going to play. I'm like, wonderful. This time comes and I announce him, goes up there, and he plays a flute. He plays like a metal, you know, like a metal instrumental flute. And it was really pretty. Played that. And then he pulls out his Indian flute. So he starts playing the Indian flute, does that for a while, and then he stops. And then he's going to do something else. And then that's when the sound guy, because he's been telling everyone, that's it, 2 songs. And he just didn't even let off on the last guy who's doing his flute. He's like, that's it, buddy, 2, that's it, we're done. And the guy's like, no, I have 3 flutes. And then his third flute, he pulls up and it's his hand, starts doing like, ooh, out of his hand. And which was kind of cool, but I couldn't help but laugh because I was like, that's so funny. No, I have another flute and it's his hand. Ooh, like, no, I'm not done. It was like a movie. And then my friend was like, she's like, stop laughing. Like kind of a little bit like, hey, don't laugh at that. And I was like, no, I'm not laughing at it. Okay, I'm laughing at it. I'm laughing at how silly the whole thing is. So it was fun. It was fun. Anyway, I'm a little cuckoo coconut. I'm not cuckoo. I have a dream. I have a vision, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just, you know, I want to enjoy my summer. I really want to do something fun. I haven't done anything really truly fun this summer. So I think I'm going to, probably my last year, I'm going to enter something into the state fair. I remember I'm going to do that. I love the fair. That's fun. That's not like doing something so fun. No, it's super fun because it's summertime, but it's also like I need to get a little, I don't know, go to the river or something. I don't know. Go do something in the sun. Where I live feels like I'm out in the woods anyway. So it doesn't feel like I'm not in a city. I'm in the woods. I like to go to the city. That's my thing. I'm like, I like to go to the city because I need some urban. It gets a little bit too desolate where like I walk outside my door and it smells like that beautiful pine smell. Like, oh, it smells so good. But yeah, it's almost too much and sometimes for me. I was like, what's happening? I wonder if there's anything else. Oh, I can tell you, I was at Grocery Outlet the other day and they had a pizza that was pickle. I'm not kidding. Pickles and potato chips, and for $3.99 for like a 12-inch pizza, or maybe it was bigger. I think it might have been bigger than that. Really? I think that needs to be more like $1.99, or maybe buy one get 5 free. No one wants that. Grocery Outlet. Who's going to buy that? The only reason why anyone's going to buy it would have been like me. I'm like, I want to see how bad that tastes. I'm like willing to buy this to see how bad this tastes. Pickles and potato chips. It probably had some sauce. It probably had some cheese. It had cheese. Potato chips, like, okay, pickles, okay, whatever. Potato chips, so potato chips, once they're fried, frozen, are probably going to be disgusting by the time maybe they crisp back up in the oven. I don't know. But what? Am I seeing this right? It looks so gross. Oh, man. What would they think of next? Yeah. So I wish I had more fun content for you. I'm thinking the wheels are turning. I'm really excited. So things are looking up. So, this is kind of short. Okay, this is what I decided. I'm going to do that thing where I'm looking at my notes since I haven't really written anything. Got some good notes from the past couple years of things I've said. So, that's nothing to shake a stick at. That's kind of a big deal. You don't want to just like shake a stick at that. Okay, don't do that. It's a weird saying. The unstoppable stopper. So I am right now in the middle of, I just put them in the oven. I walked away. You don't know this because I edited it out. But I have blackberries growing in my yard, and I've been picking them, and they all seem to come at different times, which I wish they would all just be ripe at once. So I just have a bunch, but they keep coming in little spurts. I feel like with blackberries, you can literally stare at them and watch them ripen, because unlike in the morning, something will not be ripe at all. And then in the afternoon, you're like, whoa, that like literally happened within like hours. Let's do a time lapse. I'm going to time lapse blackberries. So I'm making blackberry hand pies, and I'm not sure if it's going to turn out. I think it will. I experimented with apple hand pies. They were okay. Because I think that's a really cool thing to make, and I don't know. I saw a video. Of some long line of some people that sell hand pies, and they just like, people go crazy for them. And I'm like, you don't see that here. You don't see really, like, they're basically pies in like the half moon shape. It's like a pie, and then you eat it. And you can put it in your pocket. Not really. The idea is that people come up and they're like, and I would be, I've got great ideas for hand pies. Anyway, I'm excited about blackberry hand pie. We'll tell you, I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, there's a lot. In my life, it's chaos. I don't like my life to be chaos, but it's been chaos. Let me see. Like a bat out of hell. I think that's another funny saying. Like a bat out, he was driving like a bat out of hell. How do you know what that's like? Do you know really? Do bats fly out of hell? Can't make this stuff up. I hate when people say, you can't make this stuff up. Well, apparently you're not a creative person, and people who write comedy and like write television shows, they're making stuff up all the time. Writers? Oh, hello. What if you walked around wearing a life jacket? Because safety first. Safety first. I do have a helmet, like a pink helmet, that I kind of want to walk around with. Let me see. All you can eat gym and buffet. It's a gym, and it's also a buffet. It's all you can eat and all you can work out. 24 hours. Buffet and a gym. There'd be like throw up all over the floor, but you can like totally just pig yourself out. Like you can totally pig yourself out, and then you can go work out. Speaking of that, I've been working out a lot, and it's been amazing. My body, like, I realize it's so crazy how important a gym is for me. So I was at this one gym. I talked about this. I hated it so much I wouldn't even go back. I don't know why. I was out of sync with it. Miserable. And plus I moved away from that area. It just was not fun. And this one that I'm going to now is familiar. This was like my old gym, and I complained about it then. And then I realized that it actually is cool. Like sometimes you don't know what you got. You don't know what you got until it's not there anymore. And then you can realize what you have and then be like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. So yesterday I was really, really busy, going too fast, okay? And I was walking down. I have these little steps, like about 5 or 6 steps that lead down to, it's like gravel. They're gravel. They're like wood frame, but they have gravel in them. And I stepped down into another part of the walkway. And then I go out to my car from my yard. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm stepping down, going too fast. And I decided, you know what? I don't need those last 2 steps. I don't need those. I don't need those. For some reason, I just decided not to take those last 2 steps. Obviously not really thinking about where I'm walking because there's too much going on in my head. And I fell. I totally like crashed and fell. And I was like, I yelled out. I had to yelp. But I was like, and it hurt. And my legs have been sore because I've been going to the gym. And so my leg muscles have been sore. And on top of it, just like the impact. And I was like, whoa, what's going to happen? And then I got up and I was like, okay, I'm fine. And then my legs started really hurting, but I iced them, and then I had some arnica. And then I was really busy, so I had to walk on. I was like, I'll just walk it off. And I know that's not always a good idea, but anyway. So last night I came home, took a really hot bath, hoping that was going to help. And then I woke up and I was fine, except for my knees do hurt. I will admit, like when if I have to get on my knees, like that does hurt. And then my side kind of hurts. Like I think I did something on my side. I didn't notice it when I fell. I was just like, sometimes like, and it still wasn't that bad because it could have been worse. I could have broke my arm. I could have broke something. But me, like, you know what? I just felt like it was like a warning, like, slow down. You don't want to wreck a car. You don't want to, like, you know what I mean? I'm very like, when I get something in my head, I just do it. So I was just thinking about, because I was working and stuff, and trying to get Sweetie Bakester, and then all these things on my mind, you know? And, like, it's happening, though. Okay, I have nothing else to say. So many words, so many thoughts. Anyway, I'm going to edit this, and I'll talk to you guys next week, and hopefully I will have written something. If not, it's going to be like this. Okay, thanks for listening. Okay, bye, guys.